Okay, so some of you probably saw the title of this video and instantly knew what this was about. But for those of you who didn't, let me catch you up with a little story of where this started and what's actually happening. So, it's like July 30th something, ish, so about 2 weeks ago, I was live streaming Minecraft on YouTube for about 7 to 8 people were on at the time. And I was talking about my HyperX headphones. These are mine right now. And I said, I've always wanted the white and pink pair. These. Because these are limited edition. You can't find them anymore. They're very hard to find. And they go for a lot of money usually. And someone casually mentioned to check eBay at that very specific time. So I did. I checked eBay. And believe it or not, just had been posted at that exact moment. Because that's the only way you get them if it's exactly posted right then and there. Or a pair of pink and white headphones. Now, usually you see them for like $400. So when I was so happy, this was the happiest I've ever been to spend $102. That was all after tax and shipping. They were listed for $85. So instantly, I pressed buy it now. I bought it and I paid, and they were shipped, and they arrived on August 5th. And like I said, I was so excited. I was literally live streaming, waiting for the mailman to come and deliver these to me. And I mean, there are some scuffs and scratches, but on the description the seller posted, it was labeled that there are scuffs and scratches. But when I received the headset, I plugged it in. It came with the microphone and everything. The mic is detachable, by the way. It came with the microphone. It came with its little USB to analog converter that you put in the computer to get 7.1 surround. And I went on PUBG with my friend, and I realized something that would start this whole thing and made me so mad and so disappointed, mostly sad. The left ear doesn't work. This side does. This ear does not work. It is broken. The problem is that there's two wires in here. One of them is the mic and the left ear, and one of them is the right ear, basically, in here. The one towards this part, I figured it out on stream when I tried to fix it. Towards this part up here, the wire inside is split or frayed, which is possible to fix, but I don't have a soldering iron, and there's no audio repair stores near me. If there were, I would take it out there, spend the $30 to have them resolder it and everything. No harm, no foul, whatever, I'll accept it. But the problem is I don't have anywhere to fix it, and I can't fix it myself, despite my many attempts. And I asked the seller for a refund. I said, I'll return it, at least give me a refund. Which, even if, so sellers can choose to accept refunds or not for items that a person doesn't want anymore, like if they decide, I'm not completely happy with my purchase. But this seller doesn't accept returns. But the seller, if a seller on eBay sells you a broken item, or even if they sell you a fixed item and it arrives broken, they have to issue you a refund. And if they don't, eBay will step in after a while. So I did not immediately ask for a refund. I said, okay, let's try to fix this. I'm fine paying for a slightly broken headset if I can fix it. A couple days, I couldn't fix it, so I made a claim for a refund. But instead of just being like, oh, I sold you a broken headset, because, why would anyone just offer a refund when they sell you a broken item? This seller decides to make a fit about it. So first they go, no, I have proof that it's fixed. You can see the messages. They'll probably appear in front of me or something like that in editing. And first he starts off saying, oh, they're fixed. Trust me. I sold you working headphones. I have proof. I have proof. And like I said, even if they arrive broken, that's eBay's policy. If you get a broken item, the seller has to accept a refund or return and refund you full price, no questions asked. But or a partial refund, and in which case you keep the item, which is actually what I'm hoping for, but whatever. Basically, and then so he goes, I sold you a fixed headset, it's your fault. You didn't check what you have it plugged into, is I believe what one of these messages said. And I'm just sitting there like, check what I have it plugged into? Oh, I plugged it into a power outlet by mistake. Like, what? So, of course, he's like, stop blaming the seller. And I'm just sitting there like, okay, eBay's going to have to step in. I knew right then and there eBay's going to have to step in. And so after some messages back and forth, he does say something. He put it in priority priority, I can't English, it's 1 a.m. Priority mail on USPS, United States Postal Service, so that there is a $100 insurance on it. Even though I know for a fact, because this kind of break, a wires fraying inside the headset, does not happen in shipping. You could throw them, I'm not going to, because then he could be like, he broke it in the video. it doesn't just come from it, and it was in a padded package. It was in a nice package. Making sure it's not behind me. Okay. It was in a nice padded package, that had the bubble wrap and everything. So the chances of it actually being broken and shipping are very light. Like, yes, it's possible, but it's really didn't happen. This is the kind of thing, and also listing it for only $80, that's kind of a giveaway for me, but I was hopeful. This doesn't happen. This happens from use, from tearing it, from dragging it around. This comes from heavy use, even though the seller claimed it was barely used and laying in a closet, which I now do not believe after seeing all the scuffs and stuff on it. So that's where I kind of am like, okay, he legitimately is just trying to rip you off now. And this is kind of where the point of this video is. This happens on eBay. The seller actually got me onto his side. So I did file a claim with USPS. It's still active, but if I get a refund from eBay first, I'll just cancel it because I don't expect them to reply or even accept my refund because they really go for cosmetic damages. And how are you going to show them that a wire's broken except for literally cutting open the wire, and at that point might as well just fix them. But I can't because I don't have a soldering iron. But here's the thing. This eBay seller, with his messages, is counting on the fact that I believe him and give up. Because at one point he's like, and I do have sympathy for this because I pay bills as well. He says, this is for my bills. It's frozen. Because actually, when you request a refund, it actually freezes the PayPal so that they can't collect their money, which is actually great on eBay's part, until the claim is over. And it'll end sometime in September if I don't. But tomorrow, August 13th. So I'm probably going to post this on August 12th. It's going to be kind of wrecking my schedule, but I really need to get this out because you guys buy stuff on eBay. This is a computer channel, it's a gaming channel. We talk about computer hardware, and used hardware is a big market. So I want you guys to know, if you receive a broken item on eBay, it is the responsibility of the seller to offer you a refund. Do not take a story or anything over that. They sold you a broken item. I don't care if the shipping service broke it, then they can file a claim, not you. It is not your job to file a claim with the shipping service or the bank or PayPal or anything else. It is their job to give you a refund if they sell you a broken item, no matter when it was broken, as long as you didn't break it. If it broke between them and you, it's on them to refund you. So I want to just say that that's kind of the lesson of this, but I kind of want to keep going, is that originally I believed him. Personally, I do kind of feel bad that I fell for it at first because I'm like, I believe this guy, it worked at first probably. It may be broken shipping or maybe it's just loose or something like that. So I tried fixing it. I got it to work for a little bit, so I figured out the problem, but no, that's not a solution. It is still broken. So I am currently, and this case is still active. So tomorrow, August 13th, I can have eBay step in, and I thought this would be a great kind of story thing. This is almost like a Snazzy Labs Mac Pro kind of situation. I think it's Snazzy Labs. Correct me if I'm wrong. If you haven't watched the video, look up Snazzy Labs iMac. It's probably his most famous video. It's actually where I know him from, where Apple broke his thing and didn't give him a refund or whatever, and then eventually sent him a new Mac. So I just thought this would be kind of an interesting thing to talk to you guys about. But it just shows the people on eBay. This is the first. I think this is the first thing he sold, and I gave him a negative review in which he responded by giving me a positive review, right, on my account, so I wouldn't see it and delete it. But he goes, buyer is a liar. It rhymes. Haha, liar, buyer's a liar. No, but he put buyer's a liar as a positive comment on my eBay profile. And I've sold things on eBay before, so I'll take the free positive. But still, how petty does it have to be that you sold someone a broken headset, which is, what do you expect me not to find? I'm going to put it on my head and know immediately it is broken. It's not like you can pass it off I didn't know it was broken. I think you could have what am I going to break it putting it up to my head? Is my head that big? Am I that fat? I need to lose weight. I'm 5'9", 180 pounds. But that's besides the point. I kind of want to talk to you guys about that. Hopefully in editing I've put in all the messages, including screenshots. But I think that's so funny that even because that's the thing, this person has to know they sold a broken product. They would have tested it, and that's the reason he probably even sold it and made up the story about it being in the closet for a while, because that's what it says. It's it was collecting dust in my closet, so I sold it. That's a story. I know that's fake now because you don't just not know it's broken, and this doesn't just break in shipping, especially in a nice package. It even came in its original bag. It didn't come in the box because why would the box come with it? But it did come with the bag, so that's kind of the video. I know it's a little weird. Hopefully the editing makes up for it, but I just want to say that's the situation I'm in. For anyone that was on the live stream, you know exactly. I was so excited to purchase it. Everyone was excited to come and oh, it's broken. So I'm hoping to get either a full refund, in which case I will gladly send it back for $10 or $20, whatever it costs. better not to lose $100, or I will get a half refund. I said half, no less than half refund, and I keep the headset, because why should I pay full price for a half working headset? I expect to pay half price for a half working headset. So if I don't get a half refund, I will have eBay step in. So he has until tomorrow. He has this whole day, and of course, finally at the end, he's like, "I'm gonna call eBay." I'm like, "What are you gonna do?" It's like, this is like saying, "I'm gonna call my dad on you." It doesn't work. So he's, of course, call eBay, do whatever you want. He has until tomorrow, when I'm posting this video, August 13th, or I am gonna have eBay step in, and if eBay won't help, which they should, because it is a broken product, very clearly does not work, I will go through PayPal. And if PayPal doesn't work, I will go through my bank. That's the great thing about going from bank to PayPal to eBay, is I have you have three defenses there. That's why I always recommend using a bank account through PayPal, not just paying with a PayPal balance. Because if eBay doesn't help you, which they should, they have great buyer protection, horrible seller protection. So if eBay doesn't help you, you go through PayPal. You refute it. You say you received a broken product. And PayPal often helps you. But worst case scenario, you go through your bank, you say, I was sold a broken product, because it does appear as a shopping charge on eBay or on your bank statement. You go through your bank, say, I was sold a broken item. They won't accept a refund. And it could turn, believe it or not, into a legal issue, which it will not. It's not. I don't want to start any rumors. In a case like this, where a seller really doesn't want to give up the $100 that they got off you for selling you broken merchandise, which I was really excited to get these. I love these so much. But if anyone has a pair of these, I will buy them from you for like $100. But you have to prove that you have a pair, and you have to send them first. In which case, I'll make a public video about it, so that I can't rip you off. But because I'm not an eBay seller. No, I'd probably have you sell on eBay to me, so we know. But in case like this, it could, if you go through all the means and get to your bank, could turn into something legal. And because this is over $20, you actually could sue for it. But this is just side talk. I'm just saying all the interesting stuff that could happen, but will not. I'm guessing eBay will just either, if he doesn't offer a partial refund, which still, for a broken headset, gaining $51 is still nice for a broken piece of audio equipment. But if eBay has to force a refund, I'll take the free refund, whatever. I'll send the product back, and end of story. So I will update you guys with whatever happens. But besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed kind of this little warning. So make sure, if you receive a broken product on eBay, send it back. Of course, get a refund first from them and then send it back. Don't actually just be like, oh, well, here you go. It's back. Keep my money. But I hope you guys like this. I hope you guys will listen to this little bit of advice. But that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.